And it's good to make it 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
He was hoping to get it to Chris Matthews, and that'll bring up second down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Hey. Four down.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Javon Curse in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Tigers!
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Let's go. Langford.
He's coming.
Langford.
Double up. He's coming.
200 jet.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Let's go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And now out comes Houston. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Terrell Pryor, 27 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense does cover this one, but back inside their own 5-yard line. So the offense avoids disaster, keeps possession. Now it's second down.
On plays like this, where the ball comes through, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Sam Shields. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, no, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. So the Broncos coming out now.
Double
319. Zebra. Let's go. 319.
After the pick six, under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4.
Check 13. Check 13.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long.
200 jab.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
319. Zebra. 50.
Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. And he's able to plow forward up. To about the 29, just shy of the 30.
That Q stuff ain't working. Oh, got him! Got him! Break! I'm here all day.
Defense sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. They'll set up a throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it up, sometimes you're just rounding it, sometimes there's a fake, sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Chris Matthews, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
There are a good number of coaches that anytime they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd down, drop to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. He was looking for Matthews that time, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
And when you've already thrown 2 interceptions, you got to take extra special care of the football because that one could very easily have been a 3rd.
Yeah, off balance, pressure coming. Probably just has to stick that one in his pocket, right?
He does. I just think that when he's in a rut like this, I think this happens to a lot of quarterbacks. They try and overcome it by making big-time throws. Throws they know they shouldn't make, but they're hoping to complete them rather than having the confidence that they actually will.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Watkins alone on the left side. They go play action here on 1st down. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that. And having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
95's a sand.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Tony Dorsett taking it in from the 20. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Well, looking down at my game card here, that's 5 drives now for them and 4 touchdowns. I think anybody would take an 80% ratio.
I'm sure that they would, but if you flip it over to the other side of the ball, what are they going to hang their hat on? There was one possession. They held them to no score whatsoever. That's what they're going to try and build on and try and slow this team down.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So the three-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you're a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Double tight, double tight. 3 down, 3 down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Try to go back to Matthews there. And that brings up fourth down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Hey, 4 down.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll look to throw here. Left side, caught by Matthews. That one good for 10 yards. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.